No one expected Barron Trump's proposal to become a nationwide sensation, but within hours, it was everywhere. What started as a simple, heartfelt moment between two teenagers quickly turned into a viral debate. The video showing Barron asking a mystery girl to prom in an elegant yet personal way wasn't meant to cause controversy, but the internet had other plans. As millions watched, opinions exploded. Some saw it as a rare, genuine glimpse into Barron's private life, while others questioned whether the moment should have been public at all. Was this a sweet teenage gesture, or an invasion of privacy? The discussion soon shifted beyond just Barron, raising bigger questions about public figures, personal boundaries, and the price of fame. With media outlets, influencers, and even political commentators weighing in, this wasn't just another proposal. It became a cultural moment. How did this one video spark such a heated national conversation? And more importantly, what does it reveal about how we treat the children of public figures? This is the story of how a simple act turned into one of the most talked about moments of the year. Barron Trump has always been a figure of mystery. Unlike his famous parents, he largely stays out of the spotlight, making his rare public appearances even more intriguing. So when a video surfaced of him making a proposal, people couldn't look away. But who was the girl? How was the moment set up? And why did it gain so much attention? The girl in question was not a celebrity, politician's daughter, or high-profile socialite. She was a regular student at Barron's prestigious private school. While her identity was initially kept under wraps, online detectives quickly began piecing together clues. The proposal itself was elegant and thoughtful. It wasn't over the top like celebrity proposals featuring luxury cars or viral TikTok stunts. Instead, Barron kept it simple, making it feel genuine. According to sources, Barron had planned this moment carefully. He wanted something meaningful, not flashy. Close friends recorded the proposal, capturing his nervous energy and her surprised reaction. Whether it was handwritten notes, a heartfelt speech, or a creative gesture, his approach showed effort. The way he asked, respectful yet confident, only fueled speculation about his personality. But how did the video leak? That's where things took a turn. Some say it was a friend who uploaded it, not expecting it to go viral. Others believe it was deliberately shared by someone wanting attention. Within hours, social media caught fire. News outlets picked it up, fans dissected every second, and debates over privacy, teen romance, and political figures' personal lives exploded. This wasn't just about Barron asking someone to prom. It was about public curiosity, the media's obsession with famous families, and a larger cultural debate on where the line should be drawn. What started as a heartfelt moment turned into a storm of speculation and controversy, one that no one saw coming. As soon as Barron Trump's proposal video surfaced online, the internet exploded with reactions. Within hours, social media platforms were flooded with comments, reposts, and heated debates. Some people saw it as a sweet, genuine moment from a teenager who rarely appears in public, while others questioned whether it should have been made public at all. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok became battlegrounds for discussions about Barron's proposal. Fans of the Trump family praised him for his charm and confidence, calling it a rare glimpse into his personal life. Hashtags like Barron proposal and #TrumpSonRomance began trending. People analyzed everything: the girl's reaction, Barron's outfit, the way he asked, and even the subtle expressions on his face. TikTok creators made reaction videos, with some gushing over the romantic gesture, while others speculated about the relationship. Was this a longtime crush? Was the proposal planned or spontaneous? The lack of official details only fueled more curiosity. Despite Barron's attempt to keep his private life away from the public eye, online detectives wasted no time trying to identify the girl. Some believed she was from a well-known political or business family, while others insisted she was just an ordinary classmate. Rumors spread like wildfire. Was she someone he had been dating secretly? Did she come from a background that would make headlines? The girl's silence only added to the intrigue. Unlike other viral proposals where the couple enjoys the spotlight, she remained off the grid. No Instagram posts, no interviews, nothing. This mystery made the story even more compelling. Soon, mainstream media picked up the story. News outlets ran headlines like, "Barron Trump's romantic gesture goes viral. Who's the lucky girl?" the Trump family's private life in the spotlight again. Should this have been shared? Teen romance or political circus? The debate over Barron Trump's Promposal. Political analysts weighed in, questioning whether Barron's personal moments should be publicized. Some argued that as a former president's son, he would never have true privacy. Others believed dragging a teenager into the media frenzy was unfair. Talk show hosts and late-night comedians made jokes about the situation, turning a simple proposal into national entertainment. Meanwhile, paparazzi began tracking Barron's school, hoping to get more details. The biggest controversy wasn't about the proposal itself. It was about whether Barron, as a public figure's son, deserved privacy. Critics accused the media of exploiting a teenager's private moment, while others argued that the Trumps had always been in the public eye, making Barron's personal life fair game. Parents and educators also joined the debate. Was it ethical for students' private lives to be thrust into the media spotlight? Could this set a dangerous precedent for other teens from high-profile families? Meanwhile, supporters of the Trump family defended Barron, condemning those who shared the video without his consent. Even some of Donald Trump's political opponents spoke out, agreeing that children of public figures should be left alone. As the controversy grew, some media figures and commentators tried to link Barron's proposal to larger political themes. Some speculated that it was a strategic move to make the Trump family seem more relatable. Others believed it was just another example of how the internet's obsession with political families had gone too far. Meanwhile, supporters of Barron admired how he handled the attention. Unlike some celebrities who lash out at the media, Barron remained silent, adding to his air of mystery. Some even compared him to his father, saying he had inherited the ability to make headlines without saying a word. One of the most fascinating aspects of the entire situation was that the girl in question never spoke out. She didn't confirm or deny anything, which made the public even more curious. Did she regret the video going viral? Was she under pressure to stay quiet? Or did she simply not want the attention? Her silence led to even more speculation, and some conspiracy theories emerged. Was this all staged? Was she being protected from media harassment? Or was this just an innocent high school moment that got blown out of proportion? The viral nature of the proposal also led to discussions among parents and school administrators about the impact of social media on teenagers. Some worried that moments like these could become dangerous for students, as unwanted attention could lead to harassment or security concerns. At the same time, others saw it as a harmless moment that showed how digital culture had changed. In the age of social media, even something as simple as asking someone to prom could become national news. By the end of the initial media storm, more questions remained than answers. Who filmed the video? Did Barron approve of it being shared? What did his family think? And most importantly, how did Barron and the girl feel about all of this? As the debate continued to rage online, one thing was clear. What started as a simple, heartfelt proposal had turned into one of the biggest social media moments of the year. As Barron Trump's proposal video continued to dominate the internet, the conversation shifted from a simple romantic gesture to a heated national debate on teen privacy and the ethics of public scrutiny. What started as an innocent moment between two high school students had turned into a cultural flashpoint, with politicians, journalists, and social commentators all weighing in. Supporters of the Trump family quickly came to Barron's defense, arguing that he deserved the same privacy as any other teenager. Conservative commentators condemned the media for amplifying the situation, calling it an invasion of a minor's personal life. Even some of Donald Trump's political rivals agreed that Barron should be left alone, pointing out that he never sought the public eye like his father. Meanwhile, fans of the Trump family admired Barron's composure, noting that he hadn't publicly responded to the situation. His silence only added to the intrigue. Was he embarrassed? Did he regret the video leaking? Or was he simply following the family's strategy of controlling public narratives? On the other hand, some journalists and political analysts argued that Barron, as the son of a former president, was inherently a public figure. They claimed that the Trump family had built a legacy of media attention, and that Barron, willingly or not, was a part of that. If Sasha and Malia Obama's teenage lives were scrutinized, why should Barron be treated differently? Tabloids took the opportunity to dig deeper, releasing old photos of Barron at social events and speculating about his high school life. Some claimed that this moment gave the public a rare, relatable glimpse of him, making him seem like a normal teenager rather than the private, almost mysterious figure he had been for years. The situation soon extended beyond Barron, sparking a broader discussion about social media, teen privacy, and the dangers of viral moments. Parents and educators expressed concerns about how quickly a personal moment could become a public spectacle, warning that the internet's obsession with high-profile teenagers was setting a dangerous precedent. Schools across the country began discussing the impact of social media exposure on students. Some teachers used the Barron Trump case as an example of how quickly a private moment could spiral out of control. Could this happen to any teenager? What responsibilities do schools, families, and media outlets have in protecting young people from unwanted attention? As the debate intensified, some political commentators speculated that the Trump family might use the incident to shape Barron's public image. Could this be an opportunity for Donald Trump to present his son as a victim of media bias? Was this the beginning of Barron's own public presence in the political sphere? Some even suggested that Barron might issue a statement, or that his family might use the controversy to promote stronger laws on media privacy for minors. If nothing else, the event proved that Barron, despite his efforts to stay out of the limelight, could not escape the public's fascination. By the time the debate reached its peak, one thing was clear. This wasn't just about a promposal anymore. It had become a defining moment in the ongoing conversation about the intersection of celebrity, politics, and privacy in the digital age. The firestorm surrounding Barron Trump's viral promposal video had grown far beyond what anyone could have predicted. What started as a seemingly innocent high school moment had now turned into a cultural debate that divided social media, news outlets, and even lawmakers. But as the dust settled, the impact of this controversy started to take shape in several key ways. Despite the media frenzy, the Trump family remained largely silent. Donald Trump, known for his vocal social media presence, avoided making direct comments, while Melania Trump, who had always been protective of Barron's privacy, reportedly expressed frustration over how the media had once again dragged her son into the spotlight. However, some insiders speculated that the family was carefully monitoring the situation, weighing their response. Was this an opportunity for Barron to speak publicly for the first time? Would they use this moment to push for stricter media regulations regarding minors? The silence only fueled more speculation. While Barron had grown up in the public eye, his prom date had not. The girl featured in the viral video soon found herself at the center of attention, with internet users dissecting her social media posts, background, and even family history. Some were supportive, calling her lucky for catching Barron's attention, while others were overly critical, making harsh assumptions about her intentions. The overwhelming attention led to important discussions about the ethics of dragging private individuals into the public sphere. Was it fair to analyze a teenager's life simply because she was seen with a famous last name? The situation mirrored past instances where ordinary people went viral overnight, sometimes for the better, but often with negative consequences. The debate quickly reached high schools across the country. Teachers and parents used Barron's situation as a cautionary tale about how social media could turn a simple moment into an international controversy. Some schools even adjusted their media policies, warning students about the risks of sharing personal moments online. Meanwhile, parents of other high-profile teens, such as the children of politicians and celebrities, voiced concerns about the increasing difficulty of maintaining their children's privacy in an age where everything could be recorded and shared within seconds. The media, which had heavily covered the story, soon faced backlash. Critics accused them of exploiting a teenage moment for clicks, while some news outlets defended their coverage, arguing that Barron was an unavoidable public figure. The controversy even reached Washington, where a few lawmakers suggested stronger privacy laws for minors, especially those from political families. Though no immediate legal changes were made, The conversation was now in motion, and some believed this moment could lead to future regulations. As the controversy began to fade, many were left wondering, what would Barron do next? Would he continue to avoid the public eye, or would this moment force him to embrace his status as a public figure? One thing was clear: whether he liked it or not, Barron Trump's name had once again captured the world's attention, and the way he handled this moment could shape his public image for years to come. What started as a simple proposal had unexpectedly ignited a national conversation about privacy, media ethics, and the boundaries of public and private life. Barron Trump, a teenager who had largely stayed out of the spotlight, suddenly found himself at the center of a debate much bigger than a high school tradition. For some, this was a cautionary tale about the power of social media, how one moment meant for a small audience could spiral into global scrutiny. For others, it was a wake-up call about the way public figures, even those as young as Barron, are treated in the media. Should the children of politicians be shielded from public attention, or does their family name make them fair game? The internet had its opinions, the media had its narratives, and political figures even weighed in. But one question remained unanswered. How did Barron himself feel about all of this? As the news cycle moved on, it left behind a lingering curiosity about his future. Would he step forward and embrace the public eye, or retreat further into privacy? One thing was certain: this moment would not be forgotten anytime soon.